Jennifer Williams, can you please come to the front? And our number one draft nose. Just pull a piece out and hand it to me. And the team that selects first in the draft will be the San Antonio Spurs. The Golden State Warriors will have second selection. The Los Angeles Clippers will have the third selection. The Dallas Mavericks will have the fourth selection. The Atlanta Hawks will have the fifth selection. The Houston Rockets will have the seventh selection. Yeah, the sixth selection, I'm sorry. The Cleveland Cavaliers will have the seventh selection. The New Orleans Pelicans will have the eighth selection. And the ninth selection will be held by the Brooklyn Nets. And the 10th and final selection held by yours truly, the Chicago Bulls. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Okay, everybody, we're going to get ready to get started. My name is Bill Leach. It's Bill Leach. Just a short introduction of who I am. I'm an advocate basketball player and fan. I grew up, or I was born on the west side of Chicago. I grew up in the city of Maywood, where I played my high school basketball at Proviso East. Many of you kids may not know who that is, but that's a powerhouse from where I come from. I went on to Illinois State University, where I walked on the varsity basketball team, and then I obtained my four-year college degree in recreation administration. Like many of you kids sitting here in the audience, I had dreams of going to the pros, playing in the NBA. This is an opportunity for you kids to potentially live out some of your dreams now. That's why we're having this draft tonight, because at the end of the day, the odds of anyone inside this gymnasium going to the NBA is 1 in a million. So everybody in this gym tonight is going to beat the odds, because everybody in here tonight is going to get drafted. Everybody's going to have an opportunity to come on the stage. You're going to be placed on the team, and then you will have an opportunity to compete for a championship trophy and championship rings. Now, as I told you guys before, when I came out of college, I had ambitions to try to go to the pros. Although I thought I was very good, no one in the pros thought I was good enough to play. So with that, since I couldn't make it to the pros, I started my own NBA league, and we called it the Premier Hoops Fantasy Basketball League. Basically what it is an NBA experience. We play in NBA uniforms. We play with shot clocks. We play a round robin regular season. Then we play a postseason that's double elimination. So we give the guys an experience that's close to the NBA. And the guys have a lot of fun with it. We've been doing that throughout the Chicago area for the past 17 years. And last season, which just completed, I want to say in November, not only do I administer the league, but I also play in it. And at this age, or this stage of my career, it's hard for me to keep up with the young kids, but my team was able to win the championship for the first time in 17 years. So, with that being said, I think they're in the process of actually performing the draft. We've already given you guys the draft order. Once they are completed with the draft selections, what we'll do is we'll bring up the rosters. We'll announce each team and their entire players. Then all the players are going to come up. You're going to stand behind the table with your team logo. We're going to take a team picture, and then everyone on your team is going to move over to the side and take individual pictures. Once you're done with your individual pictures, you can go back out into the crowd, take your seat, and let us try to work through the lottery as fast as we possibly can. While they're finishing up, because we had a lot of people come in and register at the last second, so we're still going through a little bit of paperwork, I'm going to introduce a representative from 815, and they're also helping to put this fantasy league together for you guys.
How everybody doing? I'd like to thank y'all for coming out. A little brief history about the Joliet Unity Movement. It was started by two individuals that had a concept of what can we do to change our streets? What can we do to change our communities? And they posed a question on Facebook, and it spiraled into more and more members coming together and meeting at Noah Park. And each Sunday we met and we came up with ideas on what we can do to get these kids involved and what we can do to, try to help our community out. It takes community effort, so I appreciate all you parents coming out, supporting us, supporting our ideas and our ambitions. We're gonna get started with this draft very shortly. And like I said, I'd like to thank y'all for coming out. I'd like to thank Premier Hoops, Shiloh for collaborating with us as well. And it's gonna be a nice event. Thank y'all.
I'm just going to try to kill a little bit more time here while they're putting things together. In the meantime, I want to tell everybody here about what we're trying to do here at the church. As you guys can see, it's a church, it's a sanctuary, but when we pick up all the chairs, it's a gymnasium. From what I understand, this is one of the best basketball courts in the area, and it's here for you guys to utilize. So with that being said, I have been appointed. I have a partnership with the church to provide all kinds of programs for the entire community, for the young and for the old. This area in particular does not have a lot of resources, so this is a huge resource for the community. We're trying to come up with programs that will not only keep the kids healthy, that will keep the kids together, off the streets, and safe. As you guys can see, we got information all around. We have websites that's full of programs that we're trying to offer to you guys. When you guys get an opportunity after the draft is done tonight, feel free to take a look at any of our websites, premierhoops.com, or I'm sorry, premierhoops.net, playforrings.com, and I believe 815 or the Joliet Unity Movement, they have a Facebook page. And that's how they disseminate all their information out into the community. We're going to be collaborating to bring together more and more programs for everybody here. So, with that being said, if you guys can give us just a few more minutes, I'm going to check on and see how they're doing with the draft. We'll get the draft started, and then we'll send you guys on your way. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much for your patience. We're going to get started with the draft. Now, again, I don't know why they have the guy who talks the least doing it, but I'm going to try my best to make it through. So, and if I botch up your name, can you please pronounce it so that I can announce it through the speaker? And I apologize in advance because I'm not that good with names. All right. Welcome to the first annual Fantasy Basketball League presented by Premier Hoops, Play for Rings, and the Joliet Unity Movement. We want to give a special thanks to Shiloh because they're providing the facilities. And first pick in the Fantasy League will go to the San Antonio Spurs, and they select David Hamilton, Alfonso Sanchez, Marquand Brown, and Javon Chamberlain, and Amari Robinson. So do we have Amari Robinson? Is that Levon or Javon Chamberlain? How about Marquand Brown? That's you? Alfonso Sanchez and David Hamilton. David? Is there a David Hamilton here? Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, so. Okay, is it a second? Okay, yeah. It's in the, okay. There you go. Okay. With the second selection, the Golden State Warriors will select. With the second pick, they select Jacoby Johnson, Cutter Sanchez, Justin Davis Jr., Micaiah Bridges, Travell Fairfield. Did everyone who heard their name, did you approach the table? Okay, so you're gonna go sit with your team. Okay. 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 You want to call off Dallas? Yeah. Oh, here you go.
With the third pick, the Los Angeles Clippers select Emmanuel Allen, Keyshawn McLennan, Antonio Lewis, Arthur Lucas, Raphael Bearfield. Okay. With the fourth pick, the Dallas Mavericks have selected Isaac Sanchez, Corian Ross, Rodney Bass, Tyler Cooks, and simply Fabian. No last name.
All right, the Atlanta Hawks select Serena Lucas, Davion Gatson, we got Tamarian Blankney, Jakaris Davis, and Jalen King.
The Houston Rockets, you got Abel Guzman, Kyle Johnson, Jacoby Aim, Marcus Bias, Tejan McClellan. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Shug.
The Cleveland Cavaliers have drafted Korshawn Ross. Oh, that's my own nephew. Dominique Hogan, Jesus Guzman. Tajmar McClellan. Justin Simpson. Cleveland Cavaliers.
The Dallas Mavericks. The Chicago Bulls. The Bulls?
No, they're moving Williams and the Knicks.
Yeah. Who's this? Courtney Sutton?
Announced this stuff. These two teams make up.
The Chicago Bulls, and then we go on to the second round. Demarion Evans, Ronald Johnson, Janari McClellan, Courtney Sutton, Clayton Mingle,
Okay, everybody, we made it through the first round. Okay, we're going to try to quickly go through the second round. We're going to pick those on the fly. Congratulations to the ones who made it through the first round. You're going to get a guaranteed contract. The second round players, you're going to have to bust your butts to try to make the team. So,
The Chicago Bulls select A.J. Woods. The Cleveland Cavaliers select Marquand Brown. Houston Rockets select Vincent Turner. Yeah, they still come. No, come. Oh, okay. Vincent Turner? Come on. Okay. Atlanta Hawks select Maya Creel. Dallas Mavericks select Danielle Brown. Danielle Brown was for the Mavericks. The Los Angeles Clippers select Demetrius Coleman. Clippers. Golden State Warriors select Mekhi Bridges. Where's he at? Okay, his name there twice. You gotta expect some type of error. Los Angeles Clippers select Destiny Hogan. San Antonio selects Devarius Gadsden. San Antonio. Yes. Where is Serena Lucas? What team is that? Okay. Is there some name? The Chicago Bulls select what? Dari Atkins. The Cleveland Cavaliers select Mr. LeBron himself, Jalen Raymond. Excuse me, Atlanta Hawks select Keenan Woods. Los Angeles Clippers, raise your hand. Natavius Irvins. Clippers. Golden State Warriors select Jalen McNear. The San Antonio Spurs select David Hatton. The Chicago Bulls select Quan Smith. San Antonio Spurs, please raise your hand. San Antonio Spurs. The Cleveland Cavaliers select DeMontre Holmes. Houston Rockets select Mr. Norris. Miss Deja Norris. I'm sorry. Miss Deja Norris. I misread that. I'm sorry. Now let's see who's all left to be drafted. Two people left. It's two people left, right? My man right here, and JT. Huh? You gotta find out. Yep. And the Mavericks select JT. And sir, you are going to the Golden State Warriors, and Eric Lurie is going to the San Antonio Spurs. Mr. Tanner. Mr. Tanner. Go. All right. I'm sorry.
Tanner Cooks, what team was he going to?
San Antonio Spurs.
Tanner Cooks goes to the San Antonio Spurs. Has anyone been overlooked in the draft? Has everyone been drafted to a team? Anybody missing? Okay. We have made it through the draft, the first draft, 2015. Now, let me explain some of the rules very, very quickly. We are probably going to play 8-minute quarters, running clocks. We'll play 2s and 3s, the high school three-pointer. The regular season, I think we'll probably play a round robin. Playoffs will be one game elimination. We'll play Tuesdays and Thursdays. There will be 2 games on each night. You'll play 1 time per week. Everybody get it? And then once the playoff starts, we'll play on Tuesdays and Thursdays till we get done. Question? Unlikely. Unlikely. There won't be any trades, yes. The regular season is set to start on May the 12th. The uniforms are supposed to be set by May the 5th. So we got a little bit more time here. We got to get the coaches together. We got to get the referees together. We got to get the schedules up. We've held you guys here long. So with that being said, we will conclude the draft at this time. We want everybody to come forward or stick with your teams. We're going to take team photos, then we're going to take individual photos. Then you are done for the night. Unless there's any questions from the parents, anything of that nature. If you do, we'll be outside waiting for you guys. Thank you so much for your patience. Hope you guys enjoy the program and have a lot of fun.
Eos.
Is Be Informed. I am here today at the Joliet Unity Movement draft, basketball draft at Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church. I have with me Mr. President Sharon Grace. Hi, Sharon, how are you? Okay, great. Thank you for doing the interview with me. God bless you. And tell us a little bit about Joliet Unity Movement and what you guys purpose today. And you have a lot of kids here to be drafted. Tell me about that.
The purpose of the day is this is the first draft pick for the Joliet Unity Movement Basketball League. And it's basically that we partnered up with Premier Hoops, and they have the same vision as us to give kids activity or whatnot.
Okay, Premier Hoops, who are they and where are they from?
They're entity that's all over. They work with different communities throughout Illinois and Indiana, and it was a blessing they found me.
Okay, and so this draft, what do you think this draft is going to do? I mean, how it's going to benefit the kids?
Plenty of activity for the summer. Expressing teamwork, how to work with one another, just fun. Because that's we all know, that's what the city is missing from the kids is their childhood. So we're just trying to give that back to the kids.
Absolutely. Okay. And so, where do you look forward? What's your dreams and hopes and aspirations for Joliet Unity Movement?
I hope that, we could continue to do what we're doing, get more people involved, more parents, because we can't do anything with the kids without the parents, so get more parents involved, and really trying to branch out and cover all the range.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That goes into dealing with high school kids and all of that, but as of right now, we're really targeting 13 and under, junior high and under, because it's more or less, we believe that at that point in their life, junior high, that's when they're figuring out where they're going to be. So we can try to catch them right there, change the house and whatever.
Yeah, and they're most vulnerable at that point too, aren't they?
Exactly.
How long have you been with Unity?
From day one,
Okay.
I'm a co-founder.
Okay.
And we started this back in July.
Okay.
Back in July off of a Facebook trend. And, it was a suggestion that was made, and my other co-founder followed up on it. And so Remy Pine, we followed up on that. And since then, we've just been doing our best to provide activities for the children. Educational components too. So it's not all about fun and games. We are stressing how important education is. So, and also Kamari Zell, he's been a wonderful help.
We're here at Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church. I know you want to thank Pastor House for allowing you guys to come in.
Absolutely, Pastor House is most definitely a blessing. They reached out to us, we responded, and we have what you see today.
Okay.
We couldn't do it alone. We have a wonderful staff with great volunteers that's very instrumental in making this thing work.
And tell us, give us some names of some of the people that volunteer and that's on your staff. Well, let's start with the staff first.
We have Arthur Cole, we have Nicole Breath, we have Willie Irvin, we have so many.
Amy Sanchez, Loretta Westbrook. I know a few of my know too.
Oh man.
Yeah, Damien.
Yes.
Doherty.
Man, it's a lot of us. But we got even with the volunteers, they're very instrumental as well. But people have to understand this is all volunteer work. No one's paid for this, and everyone has lives. Even with that, people raising kids on their own. People are. I had a fight with cancer, so I do that amongst this. So everybody is all from the heart with everybody here. So.
Absolutely, and that's fantastic. I mean, everybody's pulling together for the betterment of their community, for their children's lives and their lives too, because it affects our lives as well. So I still say it's awesome. It's awesome what you guys.
Hello and good evening. This is Elder Samuel Hogan from the Church of God in Christ. I am one of the coaches at Woodland Elementary School. I'm here to support this event because I think it's great for our youth to be able to come together and play together, and also it establishes unity in the community to have these young men come and present their talents and gifts to the community. So I think it's a wonderful thing. This is my daughter, Destiny Hogan. She plays on my team at Woodland also, but I'm just glad to be here as a supporter for our youth on this evening, and God bless, and I'm looking forward to having a wonderful and great time. And with that being said, with the Joliet Unity Movement, let's get on the move and support our youth, plant seeds of growth and prosperity in our community. Let's just show these kids that we love them and that we support everything that they do. And let's give them an ear every now and then and listen to what they have to say. So Joliet Unity Movement,
My name is Joe Lucas. This is my wife, Melissa Lucas, Arthur Lucas, Serena Lucas. We're here for the draft. We were here for the 815 Unity Movement. We try to do some sports, keep these guys active, and hopefully keep their grades up and look forward to something, and to get trophies, and hopefully we get a good season going for these guys for basketball, and see what happens with everything.
Okay, well, let me ask you, Joe, are you excited about your children coming out for the draft?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. It keeps them active, keep on going, and make more friends.
Absolutely. And how about you, Melissa?
I just want my kids to succeed in life and do different things that we never did or had the opportunity to do.
Yes.
So this is a great opportunity for them to get to know other kids in the community.
Absolutely.
They like to do a lot of sports through school and stuff like that, but that's only through certain districts. This is like everybody in the community, so it's a better opportunity.
Absolutely, absolutely. And can I hear from you guys? What about you? How do you feel about being out here, throwing your hat in the ringer?
I guess it keeps me active and staying out of trouble.
Okay, all right, good. And how about you, young man?
It feels great to be out here and play basketball.
Hello, Mr. Coble. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Okay, good. Talk to us a little bit about you in Unity.
Well, Joliet Unity Movement was started by a couple guys that just had a vision. There's a lot of crime going on in the streets of Joliet today, and I guess you could say kind of got tired of it.
Right.
So we came together and decided to do our part. Joliet Unity Movement just teamed up with the Rock Nation and Shiloh Church here to put together this basketball tournament.
Perfect.
Started off with a little NBA style draft.
Okay.
And just to get the kids all excited or whatnot. This league is an 8-game season, and they actually use NBA teams, just to give them the hype to be the players that they want to be.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, okay, this is cool.
So they'll go into a playoff and they'll play for actual rings, replica NBA rings, and replica NBA trophy.
Wow.
Just something to keep the excitement and keep their mind on a positive thing.
Oh yeah, and then not only that, it gives them a feel of what these actual basketball players go through.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing as what they go through when they get inducted and everything, right? So they really get firsthand feeling of what it feels like.
That excitement. Yeah.
And so now what's going to happen is that each one of these teams, and you've had, name some of the teams that you guys had.
Let's see,
I know the Bulls, I remember that one.
We used the Bulls. We had the Clippers, the San Antonio Spurs, who won the first game.
Okay.
That's just a few. We had the Clippers, the Spurs.
But listen, what I want to ask you now, what's going to happen is that those guys are going to play each other. Those teams will be playing against each other, right? And that's for what, an 8-week?
Yeah, it'll be an 8-week season. And basically, what we tried to do was bring all the kids in, bring them in as friends, then divide them up.
Okay.
So a kid from the east side might be playing with a kid from the end. Just to bring them together, so that way 10 years from now, they say, hey, I played with you on the basketball team. To kind of break the monotony, bring each side together to keep a positive atmosphere.
Absolutely, and I think that's just awesome. That strategy is just awesome. And this is where you catch them at. Right here, right now, at this age, to try to rectify that division, divisive mentality. So I think it's just awesome what you guys are doing, and God bless you. And I know that you have a lot of support of parents and people on today, and Pastor House for opening up his doors and allowing you guys to come in, and do the induction. And so, once again, God bless you and thank you.
One thing I do want to, basketball is just a tool.
Okay.
It's definitely not the big picture.
Look at that and tell them that.
Basketball is just a tool.
Yes.
It's definitely not the big picture.
Okay.
We're trying to teach employability. We're trying to something that they can take into their adulthood. But you have to use something that they're interested in.
And who do you guys want to play first? The Spurs. Oh, you ready for them? Yeah. All right. Tell them that you're ready for them.
Ready we are.
All right.
We were inducted by the Cleveland Cavaliers. My name is Dustin Simpson. My name is Hayes. My name is Jaden.
And you guys look forward to playing what team? What team do you want to play first? You want to play the Bulls first? Okay, so you're throwing your challenge out there for the Bulls, right? All right, you heard that, Bulls. So you guys go get them.
This is the 2015 Joliet Unity Movement Premier Boots Draft. We want to thank Reverend House at Shiloh Church for opening this facility to us. We have several very talented kids here. This is a much needed program in the neighborhood. DJ, you want to say something? What you got to say, Mike? Mike, don't want to talk to you, Sean?
I think we could get buckets up. Then we could make everybody think that to have fun and do the sport that they like.
Deja?
I'm Al Mabry, and I will be coaching one of the fantasy leagues for the kids.
Absolutely. And then you had a son that was inducted, right?
Yes.
And what's his name?
My son is DeMarte Holmes. He's a 14-year-old right student to be playing in the league here.
Okay, great. So what do you think about Unity, Joliet Unity Movement? What do you think about this whole program altogether?
It's a great movement for the kids, something to keep them interested in their goals in life and staying active and positive and off the streets, basically.
Have you ever played basketball yourself?
Yes.
Yeah. And where'd you play? On the street, in school? Where'd you play?
Yeah, when games started in the streets, in the projects over there off the Fairview Community Center,
Okay.
over there area, but I played basketball at high school at Joliet West.
Okay. All right.
And junior
Perfect.
high also.
Okay, perfect. And so you were gonna, as you stated, you were gonna be one of the coaches, right?
Yes.
For the fantasy league. So where do they go after this? After they've all got inducted. So where do they go? Are they going to play against each other? What are they gonna do?
Yes, that's the idea, is to get them active and going against one another in a league every week, every other week or something.
Okay.
Like that.
All right. All right. Well, I think it's great. I think it's fantastic that you are volunteering your time and your services to help out the youth, the young people. And I just think that we need more men like you to step up and do more things like this, so that we can have a stronger, better youth and a safer place for them to be. God bless you and thank you so very much.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Alright, we were inducted by the Golden State Warriors. Los Angeles Clippers.
Oh, you want to play the Clippers first? So you think you can challenge them? You think you can beat them? Well, we're gonna be around to see that. Thank you very much.
Get a bucket.
I've been introduced to the Dallas Mavericks.
My name is Maya Krill. I've been introduced to the Mavericks.
My name is Rodney Bass. I've been inducted by Dallas Mavericks.
Okay, so who do you guys want to play first?
The Chicago Bulls.
Everybody wants to play the Bulls. What's going on with the Bulls?
They just been talking.
They play too good.
Oh, they've been too good.
Cavaliers.
Oh, you guys want to take them down a notch, right?
And Cavaliers. Shout out to Jalen Rain.
Okay, so who do you want your coaches to be?
Willie Toole.
Willie Toole. Who is that? Who is Willie Toole? Is he standing around here?
Yeah.
Go on in there, Willie. Let us see what you look like.
Well, I'm the best one around here.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Around here, we're going to win the championship.
Sure.
Y'all gonna win what?
The championship.
And who you gonna take out? Everybody?
Everybody.
So in order.
The Cavaliers, the Chicago Bulls.
Everybody.
Everybody.
You ain't say the Rockets.
So you guys heard that. Your coach say you're gonna take out everybody. So what does that mean, Willie? Hard work, focus,
All that. Teamwork.
schoolwork, teamwork.
Everything.
Yeah.
Definitely great.
Okay, so you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's give him a hand, you guys. Okay.
And here at the Joliet Unity Movement, and my son, Kalen Mingo, just got drafted by the Chicago Bulls, and I'm so excited for him. We get started in a couple of weeks.
Okay, so how do you feel, Kevin?
I feel really good. We have lots of great people. I'm looking forward to playing.
Okay, so have you played basketball before anywhere?
Yeah.
Where, in the neighborhood, at school? Are you on a basketball team at school? So how tall are you? You look kind of tall there. You're 5'11"? Okay, well I'm 4'10", so to me you're very, very tall. Is this something that you may want to do in the future, college, high school?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And what about you, Dad? You look forward for him going all the way?
Yes, I'm excited for him.
This
is an opportunity for him to hone his basketball skills. So I'm really excited
Absolutely.
for him.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, thank you guys very much, and I look forward to seeing you in your first game.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
My name is Keenan and I am supporting the Bulls.
Perfect.
My name is I've been inducted to the Bulls and I want to play the Spurs.
My name is Darnante. I've been drafted to the Chicago Bulls and I want to play against the San Antonio Spurs.
Okay, so who do you guys want to be your coach?
Two.
Will. Okay, so I hear a whole lot of different names.
I just want to say thank you to everybody for participating in our first draft. Thank you for coming out. Hopefully we're looking to do some wonderful things with the kids as we get the season kicked off soon. And we're looking forward to a magnificent time for the youth, something positive for them to do.
Could you introduce yourself, sir?
James, a.k.a. Joliet James.
And what's your job title?
I'm a board member, Joliet Unity Movement.
Absolutely, and we have Miss Amy Sanchez that I know very well, very active, always have been in the community. So Amy, tell us your position here with Joliet Unity Movement.
I am the Development Director for Joliet Unity Movement, where our mission and motto is building and inspiring children's lives and empowering the community. We're reaching out to youth where they're at and trying to provide positive outlets and recreational, educational, and fun events going on.
So how do you think the induction went on tonight? It was a lot of children here.
There were well over 100 kids here that, and some that weren't here that are still being, assigned teams. So I think it went pretty awesome. I love it.
Absolutely. And the young lady right here, I saw you sitting at the front desk signing, registering, and give us your name and tell us your part in all this.
Hello, my name is Courtney or Nikki. I am a staff member of Joliet Unity Movement. I think it went very well. I like the concept of facilitating something where kids from different sides of town can come together, unified, and play. And I think it teaches different principles as far as teamwork, collaboration, and I hope that's what they glean from it also.
Okay, well, each one of you all, I would like to tell me your hopes, dreams, and aspirations for Joliet Unity Movement. And we're going to start with you first, sir.
I'd like to see our organization continue to grow, to be able to reach a larger number of our youth, to be able to offer more programs. We have a lot of things in the works for the coming year and for the future. And we're always looking for people with great talent that we can utilize to help the movement to grow so that we can continue to reach our children and give them something positive for a change.
My hopes, dreams, and aspirations for Joliet Unity Movement is that we grow, that we empower each other, that we embrace each other's cultural differences and come together as a community reflective of what Joliet is, and that we never ever forget our roots and where we came from, whether it's the neighborhood we're in and as a movement, the pavilion where it all started at, as just a small little idea for one weekend, evolving into what it is now and what it can be in the future.
My hopes, dreams, and aspirations for the Joliet Unity Movement would be continuous growth and development, and to instill not just physical activities, but also educational development into the children so that they can grow up one day and become viable members of our community.
Okay, thank you all very much. I think that your hopes, dreams, and aspirations, I believe that God will see them through. And you are here at the Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church, am I not correct about that?
That is correct.
And the pastor is Pastor Richard D. House, and he's opened his doors up and allowed you all to come in here. And I just think it's wonderful.
Yeah, shout out to Pastor House for allowing us to utilize his facilities, opening our doors, and partnering with us.
How you doing? I'm Arthur. I'm the coach to the San Antonio Spurs. These two are my two goons, and we want the Cleveland Cavaliers first. Then we'll take the Bulls. Then we'll take anybody else that you throw at us. We're running them down.
Can I ask a question, sir? How many people on your team can guard me?
Huh?
How many people on your team can guard me?
Oh, your self-check, son.
Say the Clippers.
We're going to use our defense on somebody else. We'll let you get your
And who do you guys want to play first? Anybody. Anybody? So are you ready to get this game on the roll? Yeah. All right. Yeah.
My name is Alfonso Sanchez, and I've been inducted to San Antonio Spurs.
Hi, I'm DeVar Diaz, and I've been inducted to the San Antonio Spurs.
Hello, my name is Amari Robinson, and I have been inducted to the San Antonio Spurs.
All right. And how do you guys feel about that? Are you excited to play your first game? So do you know who your first game is going to be against?
Not yet.
What team? So who do you want to play against on your first game? Just ready. It doesn't matter. Who's ever ready. Are you guys, are you guys going to win your first game?
Yes.
All right, so let's go. All right.
I've been picked by Dallas Mavericks. It's good to be on this team. We got a good team. I want to play Cleveland because they got a good team, and we go beat them by a lot. Yeah, that's yeah.
And what's your name?
Corey Ross.
Corey Ross. Okay, and so who do you want to play first?
Cleveland.
You want to play Cleveland?
Yeah.
You think you can beat them first, Corey?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Going to the Spurs.
We gonna dub them too.
You gonna dub the Spurs too?
You gonna dub us? Else that plays.
You gonna dub us?
Yeah. We on that.
Okay, thank you so much.
We're inducted to the Atlanta Hawks.
Your name is?
Serena Lucas.
My name is Delvion Gatson.
And who do you guys want to play first?
The Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Clippers.
You want to play the Clippers first? Are you ready for them?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Willie Arthur, Vice President of the Joliet Unity Movement. Bill Leach reached out to us. We were more than happy to be a partner with him in this fantasy league, and I want to thank you for that. And I want to thank Arthur for also coming along and fine-tuning everything.
Okay.
My name is Arthur Coble. We all got together and had dreams, and we used basketball as a tool to reach out to the children, use it as something that they're interested in to bring them in. Basketball is just a tool. It's definitely not the big picture. Life skills and other things will be taught in the manner of basketball. So we just look forward to the challenge. Thank you.
Okay. Now, Bill, what I'd like to ask you is that you've had this in several other cities before, have you not?
Correct.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about how it worked there.
We originally started this, like I said, 17 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that I started the program was I just got a bunch of my friends. We rented out a basketball gymnasium on the west side of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And we just played pickup basketball. I gave them t-shirts. We played 7 or 8 games,
Okay.
and then we were done. So we would meet like once a month. I would keep stats for the guys. I started making websites.
Mm-hmm.
So the guys were starting to take it pretty serious. So we wanted to try to take it to the next level. We formed a team, got a couple of more teams.
Okay.
Was going throughout the city of Chicago, finding other teams, and everybody just kind of joined us. So this was, we just finished our 17th season.
Wow.
We formed this partnership with Shiloh Baptist Church, where Pastor Richard House is the pastor. We explained the vision to him. He saw the vision, wanted to be a part of it. And I've been appointed to try to make this vision become a reality. And we're going to start with the kids.
Absolutely. Now, are there any other cities that you're in outside of Chicago and now Lockport, Joliet, Lockport?
Yes, we'll be running an adults league probably here in the Joliet area and in Glen Ellen. But the kids program will be exclusively here in Joliet.
Okay, wonderful. God bless you. God bless you and Pastor House for reaching out to the Joliet, Will County area, which is much needed. And as you can see, all the wonderful kids are here. Like you said, there was over 100 some children here. So there is the interest there. So like Mr. Coble said, you get the children, the interest of the children, then you can help them to guide and direct them. And I think with this tool, that's exactly what you all are doing. And it seems like your work has been very diligent in this right here. So I thank you very much. And I thank you, Willie, and I thank you, Mr. Coble, for seeing the future of our children and reaching out to them and their families. God bless you.